Hi, this is Lauren Swenson with A Scan, and welcome to the video training series. And this is video 5. In this video, we're going to discuss how to perform a scan. So here we are at our screen where we're ready to start. We're going to hit Research, which will take us into our scan selection screen. And in this one, we're going to do the manual choice and get rid of all of the ones that have been pre-selected. Go to System, and we're going to do the elementary scan. So we click on elementary, loads everything in, and we're going to select all. And you see all of the items, all 62 of the items are selected and checked, and we click Research. And that's all there is. Once the scan has been selected, once it's been checked, you click Research, it starts the scan, and you just sit back and allow the scan to do its job. Now there's a lot going on during the scan here, and as you can see, there's a graph that goes across with a blue and a red line, and then as the bar comes down the screen, it will assign numbers. And every one of those numbers represents a specific frequency in the body that is being compared to a frequency in the database. So we're going to pause this right now so we can explain a few things. Now, in this scan, if you look at this graph, there's a red line and a blue line, and there's a big separation between the two. This would be considered an unhealthy separation. When the scan is finished and the red line is above the blue, then that means that the organ displayed to the left is dealing with an inflammation issue. Now if those were reversed and it was the blue line above the red, then that organ would be dealing with an issue of calcification or hardening. So that's what those two mean. And then down at the bottom of the screen, you see of the graph, you'll see these numbers of 1.8, 2.6, 3.4, etc., all the way over to 8.2. And each one of those vertical lines going up represents an area of the body. Over here on the far left, where 1.8 is, that's representing the skeletal. And then when you get over to 2.6, it's the connective tissue. 3.4, you're starting to deal with the muscles, and then 4.2, it's representing the lower intestinal area, and each one all the way over until 8.2, you're dealing with the brain itself. And so when you're looking at these graphs and you see a separation, and on this one, the whole separation, which would mean here the interior wall of the stomach, is dealing with a lot of issues here. In other words, it's all of the things going on in the stomach are way out of the range of normal health. So we'll resume this again, allow it to finish, and we'll pause. And as we see, all of the numbers inside the stomach are 3s and 4s, and especially down near the bottom. And we'll talk more in other videos of what these could mean, but for your reference, and if you've looked in your manual, you'll note that numbers 1 and 2 represent normal health, okay, a normal health status. 1 a little underactive, but still within the normal range. 2 is ideal, perfect. 3s represent far enough out of range that it's starting to cause a stress to the body. 4, even a bigger stress. When you see 5s, it's dealing with something that's serious. And when you see 6s, those are conditions that are so far out of range that they're considered critical. In other words, they need attention. They need to be addressed, or things need to be changed to help them get back into a normal, healthy status. So that's what the numbers represent. And over here to the side, you'll see a green dot. Green dot will represent anything that has 1 up to a 4. If there was a 5 in here, then this dot next to the organ would be red, bright red. And if there was a 6, you would see a dark red, almost brown color. So we'll go ahead and continue this again so we can see as it moves along how the graph is working. And again, you see the graph forming its line, you see the numbers going across the screen. And this is all it takes for there to be a scan. So we'll pause it, we'll exit that, it'll take us back. That is how a scan is performed. Simple, straightforward, and pretty easy to do. This concludes video 5. We'll see you on video 6. Thanks.